Have you ever felt like being quiet meant being overlooked? Or that the loudest voice in the room always seemed to win? What if I told you that some of the greatest leaders, thinkers, and creators in history achieved their power not by being extroverted, but by embracing their introversion? That's the central message of Quiet, the Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking by Susan Cain. A groundbreaking book that challenges our cultural obsession with constant chatter and celebrates the strength of silence. Cain begins with a powerful idea. Modern society is built around the extrovert ideal, a belief that to be successful, we must always be outgoing, bold, and socially dominant. But she argues that this belief leaves out nearly half the population, introverts. These are people who thrive on depth instead of breadth, who prefer meaningful conversations over small talk, and who recharge in solitude rather than in crowds. Far from being weaknesses, these traits can be superpowers if we learn how to use them. Through psychology, sociology, and inspiring real-world stories, Cain reveals how introverts quietly shape the world. She points out that some of the greatest innovations and movements, think Albert Einstein, Rosa Parks, or Steve Wozniak, were driven by people who weren't the loudest in the room, but had the courage to think deeply and act with quiet conviction. Leadership, she shows, doesn't always mean commanding attention. It can mean listening, observing, and leading with empathy and vision. The book also explores the neuroscience of introversion, showing how our brains process stimulation differently. Introverts thrive in low-stimulation environments, which makes them more focused, creative, and able to solve complex problems. In workplaces and schools that often reward extroversion, Cain challenges leaders and educators to rethink how they value silence and give space for reflection. Imagine meetings where everyone's voice, not just the loudest, is heard, or classrooms where solitude is respected as much as collaboration. Most importantly, Quiet is not just a book for introverts. It's for everyone. Extroverts gain a deeper understanding of their quieter counterparts, and leaders learn how to build teams that harness the full spectrum of human strengths. It's a call to honor diversity in personality and to recognize that innovation doesn't just come from brainstorming in groups, it also comes from the quiet hours of deep focus and thought. So, if you've ever felt out of place in a world that seems to reward constant talking, remember this. Your quiet nature may be your greatest strength. Silence is not emptiness, it's space for brilliance. If you want to dive deeper into the powerful lessons of quiet and discover how to unlock the hidden strengths of introversion, I highly recommend listening to the full audiobook. It's insightful, empowering, and might just change how you see yourself and the people around you.